Right, here we go, attempt number 2 to Cameron Hut. Last time, we probably seen in the previous video, we tried to get to this hut but the car park was full, but this time there's no cars here apart from 2. And Mark and I to camp up there tonight, so follow us and see what happens. So we're coming up to just over our 2k mark, and that's the area we're heading. Be very quiet, there's hunters ahead of us. Right, starting to see up the head of our valley there, getting closer. Making our approach to what I believe is called the Highland Homestead. I could be wrong though, but this is a private hut. Mark and I are going to stop here and have some lunch. Ba-da-da-da-da. Cheeseburger. I'm loving it. So this isn't sort of ideal hiking food, but see, I've got cheeseburgers. Mark's got, what do you got there, Mark? Pizza Hut? Pizza. Yep, there you go. So it's not your typical lunch on a overnight hike, but it makes for an easy lunch to grab something on the way. Across the scree. Here we go. Slip. Onwards and upwards. Right, we've come about 10.5 k's and we're about to climb this beast behind us, which is, by the looks of it, a false summit because we've got 150 metres to climb. That looks about 70. And we've got some strong winds, so I'm starting to doubt the whole tenting expedition thing, but we'll see. Right, so we've got about a k left, and that wind has almost been blowing you over as you're walking up. It's not so windy right in this little bit that I'm in right now, so it's the first bit of climbing I've been able to do in a couple of hours, well, a couple of k's. But yeah, here comes Mark, just up and around the corner here. There she is. There's our hut. And there we have it. Purple door. There's Mark way down there. This is just a little climb just above where the hut is, looking back at the valley that we've come from today. So we've sort of followed this river bed up around here, and that's our hut back there for the night. I was saying earlier, but I don't think it got recorded because the wind was so strong, that down where the hut is we are not going to pitch our tents because this wind is just one of the strongest wind I've ever felt, and I want to take the tent back in one piece, and if I put that up I think that's going to rip to shreds. So we're staying in the hut. Not sure if this is visible, but just across that scree there, I've zoomed in as much as I can, a 3 tar just coming across the scree. Yeah. Sunday morning and we're off. Another windy start. Heading back down our valley. Nice little place to stay out of the wind. Little bivvy to sleep in. Well, about 3 or 4 k's back towards the car now, and that's where we've come from. And we're about to climb up this and go up and over and back down to the river on the other side. Should be fun. Here comes Mark. Reaching our high point, crossing over this ridge and looking back down into the valley towards the car. so windy that the screen face has been blown apart there. It's a dust tornado, or a dust storm, just from that wind in that valley. It's not so bad up here, but in there it must be. There's big winds. Mark coming down the bluffs. Oh, and the dust storm coming towards us too. It's pretty windy out here. Lake Heron coming up, and last K. Another 2 huts ticked off the list, and another really good weekend. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next adventure.